I have good news. School mental health grants are back online. We are very excited that these grants are now available once more to train more school psychologists. As you can see here, this school psychologist has a sign that says that she's one school psychologist for over 4,000 students, and that ratio is not great. Our national association recommends one school psychologist for every 500 students in order to provide high quality services to those students. So, recruiting and training and retaining school psychologists is really important. These grants come in two forms, one for school districts to recruit and retain school psychologists, and the other for universities to train new school psychologists to fix the ratio. But this comes with a couple of odd changes. One, people who got these grants previously and had funding and tried to get new school psychologists or get students to train graduate students to be school psychologists are not getting their money back. Those students who agreed to go to those universities aren't getting funded. Those school psychologists who went to those districts probably won't get paid or maybe weren't even hired at all because of the non-continuation. Also, these grants can only be used for school psychologists now. Before, you could use it for social work training programs or school counseling training programs because we all contribute to helping the mental health crisis in our schools, but now it's just only for school psychologists. And also, universities can't get the grants themselves now. The Trump administration said that they want to bring decision making back to the states. So now the states have to apply for the training grants and then after they get it, find a university to give the money to train the school psychologist. So it's like an extra step in the way, extra administrative cost for the state. And originally, these grants were envisioned to take people from underserved communities, train them to be school psychologists, and then have them go back to those communities. So if we wanted more rural school psychologists, because our ratios are really bad in rural school districts, we want to train people from those rural districts. Hopefully they'll go back and serve those districts or help those underserved districts recruit more school psychologists because the pay is usually not as good. Same thing with like Spanish speaking school psychologists. If we have a large population of English language learners who learn Spanish, we want to try to get school psychologists who can appropriately serve those individuals. But under this new rule, no DEI words, we can't say that we want to expand services to certain areas or certain populations by recruiting and retaining people who are like them. But even with these changes, I still think these grants will help recruit and train new school psychologists and help school districts get the school psychologists they need to serve the kids in their districts. These grants hopefully will have a good reach and expand services for kids because that's kind of the whole point is getting better mental health care services for kids in schools.